Welcome back, Firebirds. Here we are with my lovely co-host. Oh, wait, what was the nickname again?
Aiden.
No, but the nickname.
Deck.
Deck?
Yeah, Deck.
Wicked. I'm Toner as always. Where's Tanner?
Tanner has, I think, an audition for something tonight. So he's
Oh.
gotta save the lungs and save the voice.
I respect it. Well, I think this is our second time this semester doing this, so this is gonna be wicked fun.
And I think it's with the same team that was a couple weeks ago because these names look familiar to me. So
It does, yeah. Discount Corn, Bowkeeper, Sugar Rush. That's gonna be wicked.
yeah. So for the first map, we got Breeze, and it looks like for the Firebirds, we're gonna be rocking a Sova, a Chamber, a Jet, got that name, Robot.
KO?
KO.
There we are.
And then a Viper, and then for the Cougars, we're gonna be rocking a Sova as well, and same with a Chamber, Viper, KO. Oh my, is that
The same.
that's the same lineup?
Easy.
You don't get to see that very often.
No, just doing a little bit of meta. So the Firebirds will be attacking first, which is a little bit. Wait, are they?
No, we're defending first.
Oh, they're. Oh, cannot see. I gotta put my. Oh yeah, I gotta put my glasses on.
So something a little interesting about the Cougars here that we were told about is that they beat the number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken, which is Purdue. They beat them on a two map round, and it was a nice sweep and go, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then also the winner of this is going to face Concordia St. Paul versus Bradley University. So
Sweet.
we'll be able to have some of that information before the end of the game.
When it looks at Discount Corn, take out one. Hoax taking out Bowkeeper and Slim Dink. Discount Corn, they're gonna be planting on A site. Daggett is not a 4v2 now, but with Coney taking out Sugar Rush, their twin. Levis will be taking out Hoax.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, Alioth on a hot streak right now.
Let's see if he can finish it out. Against the twin brother, he cannot. But 2 Firebirds are remaining. 20 seconds left. There we are. Coney wraps it up as the Firebirds take round 1.
But the ADS too, that was just...
That was nasty.
That was
mean.
You know, it was nice and sweet and simple. The Firebirds got in, executed well, and were able to get business done and rock and roll. And I know the first 2 rounds are very big for the Firebirds because that's where you get all the money. So they could either save here, which it looks like a lot of them are going to be forcing, which some of them are going to go with a Spectre. Actually, 3 Spectres on the board, 1 Sniper, and then we also have a pistol still.
Just a little ghosty. Coney moving up mid. Looks like they're going to spread out. 2 going mid, 3 pushing to A. On the Cougar side, looks like they're going to start the rotate.
Pushing there by Hoax, trying to get on site, try to get some info. Finds one of them.
Oh, gets taken out, but Happy Smode will take out one as well. With Kaliath has taken out Levis. 4v3 for the Firebirds. Slum Dank and Coney take out 2. And it is done. Firebirds take round 2.
Very beautiful play there by the Firebirds, getting in again and executing super well. And it's also nice to see that the Firebirds don't have to spend as much money now. But it also looks like the Cougars are going to readjust here and put 3 on A site and 1 down, or sorry, 2 on A site and 1 down halls. And it looks like they're just going to leave Viper for B.
And this is going to be the most difficult round so far. Round 3, it looks like the Cougars are buying all Vandals with shields.
Big round for the Cougars, because if they don't win this, they're going to be pretty broke, and it's going to just put the Firebirds up pretty high on this one.
So this is one you really want to win. Viper wall goes up.
That double smoke from both the Vipers is just super well played down that midfield.
We'll be careful, Happy Samoyed. Your twin brother's right there. Oh. Does a little bit of damage to him. Bowkeeper will be taking out Happy Samoyed.
Enemy marked.
1 Firebird is on A site. Being a little bit of a distraction. Hoax takes out Bowkeeper in mid. Levis takes out Kalioth. 3v4. Firebirds are going mid.
Finds someone and he finds Hoax. The beautiful pick, but all the Firebirds point towards heaven now.
Oh! Tony almost takes out Levis, but barely. Levis gets out with his life. Little bit of health left. Both the Sova and the Jet for the Cougars are pretty low, and 30 seconds will remain as Slumdink is the last Firebird alive. Finds one. 15 seconds.
I think he's just trying to save here. He just doesn't want to go bankrupt.
Yeah. Hopefully just trying to get a few picks down, trying to get some of the guns out of the ring. Playing a little bit passively. Gotta say that, KD, from time to time.
Of course.
There we are. The next round will go to the Cougars as we head 2-1 for round number 4.
It just seems like the Cougars just caught them and were able to break that push that they had from going from B to mid, and it was super well played because one of the Cougars were able to take out 2 of our guys, and then one from front doors on A were able to take out the other, and it was just super well played.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like they did kind of a split push there, but it looks like all the Firebirds are going to regroup up right here, right now, and make a push for B. Or sorry, A. And it looks like only about 2 of the Cougars are going to sit on A.
Looks like we have 4 Vandals and 1 Operator. Jet with an op. And here comes the peek. Does not find Levis. Knife goes out. As long as our Slumdink takes out Sybil in mid. Firebirds will be blocking off the rotation from mid, so the defenders are going to have to go through their spawn. Coney takes out Levis. 5v3 for the Firebirds. Coney takes out another and 3. 1 remain.
Beautiful play by him. Looks like Viper's going to try to make do with what he's got with here right now. With all the Firebirds being still up on the table for him. I mean, he could possibly ace. I mean, it's definitely doable.
Anything is possible, but time is slowly going out. With 40 seconds on the clock, I'd say right now we're at about 30 left. So I think they're just going to save. Happy Samoy gets
one
taken out. That's 1 for Discount Corn.
You can
Corn
hear
might
him.
be taking the shoot or just hiding.
Toxins going up.
Electing just to hide. I respect it. And with that, the spike will be blown up. Firebirds take the 4th round as we had 3-1 in round 5.
Very well played by the Firebirds, executing swiftly and fast. And it just seems like the Cougars are just kind of catching them in points where the Firebirds are going to be overpowering them, it seems like. It seems like the numbers that the Cougars are putting on A, where that seems to be the Firebirds' favorite site right now. And the Cougars are only putting 2 people there and kind of double stacking B. And
Yeah,
just,
they-
Want to play?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you finish it.
it just doesn't seem like it's working for them.
Yeah, I just say, like, I would try and switch this up a little bit because we're already taking control of mid, which is a lot of space. And, oh, Tony almost finds 1. Hopefully they can see KO. Yeah, this time it looks to be a little bit of a slower push. Oh, dear. Bowkeeper takes out the Captain Slumdank. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's cool. Tony takes out Bowkeeper, and Kayla will be taking out Levis. 4v3 so far. Hoax takes out Discount Corn. Coney will find Sybil. Spike will be playing. About 35 seconds left on the clock, and I'm expecting kill in 3, 2. Oh, never mind.
Way to catch him off guard there.
Whoa! Playing a little bit of an audio cue there. That was awesome.
I think Hoax was going for the bait there just to catch him off guard.
Yeah, that was super. That was almost like an R6 tactic. Oh, with that, Firebirds will be taking round 5.
I'm excited to see this because the Cougars took down basically a very, very well team of the Purdue Boilermakers, and that's a powerhouse of a team when it comes to almost all the games that Purdue hosts for them. And it's big to see someone's able to take down the champs.
For sure. I think just the mentality there for the Firebirds have just been so good recently. I mean, I'm seeing them, they're having team dinners and all that. They're all hanging out. They're all best buds. So, oh, whoa, Hoax finds one.
Jet's got her knives out right now.
Whoa, Happy Someone quickly takes out that Jet. And the spike will be planted. 40 seconds is on the clock. 5v3 for the Firebirds. Bowkeeper will take out a Hoax with that operator.
Very short time to work.
Oh,
he's gonna get two.
2.
One more to go. 4 Firebirds left here.
Oh. There we are.
3.
Coney finds a nice triple kill. And as we go 5-1 for the Firebirds, heading to round 7.
You know, I love what the Firebirds are doing right now. They're just still, again, hitting the same site. They haven't gone to B. They tried B. It didn't work for them. And it now...
Oh. This time they might be going B. Well,
oh my.
Last round they did have 3 defenders on A. Ooh, relax.
That's very relaxing.
They did have 3 defenders on A, so I think trying to trick him out, expecting that there might be 4. Whoa! And it just Viper put up their Viper's pit on A side, so a waste of an ultimate.
Wow.
Hoax takes out Levis. They're mid doors. Here comes a rotate. KLB going over to B. Oh, no. Going back. Sybil takes out Happy Samoyed.
Looks like Sugar Rush is trying to get a pick here. Coney pushing up now.
There we are. And the Viper's pit for the Firebirds will be drawn. Bowkeeper takes out Hoax and mid. And it's all even. 3-3. Spike is planted. 40 seconds on the clock. Paleot taking out Sybil. And Coney taking out Bowkeeper.
Well,
down but not out.
Yeah, I was about to say, Bowkeeper's not out yet.
Now he's out. Coney with another 3K. Wicked good job.
Coney is on fire right now.
Oh, I know. Absolutely wicked. Look at that, going 14-1-1. Slumdank going 5-1-2. Hoax 5-5-1. Kalia 4-2-3. And Happy Samoy 3-4-1. Absolutely wicked for the Firebirds. On the Cougar side, no positive KD yet, but it's never over till it's over. 4-6-0 for Levis. Bowkeeper is 4-7-2. Stibble with 3-6-0. Discount Corn 2-6-1. And Sugar Rush 0-6.
They want something to keep rolling here for the Cougars where the Firebirds aren't just steamrolling them right now. They're going to have to make something change, and it looks like they are by putting 3 people on B, which is definitely something that they needed to do a little while back.
Yeah, after that last round, I would be a little bit concerned putting 3 on with the Firebirds rushing B site. But it's working out so far. It looks like the Firebirds might be rotating after this.
Definitely a lot of time to work with. Oh my gosh. A lot of time to work with here with one of the Cougars sitting mid, so they could definitely take advantage of that. Or they could definitely just say, hey, let's just wait it out right now, use some of our ults like we just did, and push in. It looks like all of the Cougars are on one side of the plane right now.
That's one. Slumdank takes out Levis with Happy Samoyed's ult as the assist. Slumdank has a lot of damage done. Ooh. Coney gets taken out. Happy Samoyed will take out Sybil, and Sugar Rush takes out Happy Samoyed in quick succession. Kalia finds Discount Corn and another. Wow, there we are. Very nice finish.
It was just trade after trade after trade on that one.
Firebirds find round 8 as they go 7-1.
I was really wishing Coney got those 2 picks there.
Oh, I know.
Once he opened the door, their KO was kind of lost. He didn't hear it, maybe. Maybe the music's just playing a little too loud. But having that chamber right behind him kind of saved him there, I'm not going to lie.
For sure. A little bit of a twin action, you know?
I love how both the Cougars and the Firebirds just set up the same characters here. I mean, and this might be a go-to character list for both the teams on the site.
Yeah, for sure. Happy Smite will take out Levis, and yeah, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen on defense because the Firebirds are doing. Oh wow! Hoax takes out one through the walls. 5v3, and Sybil takes out Happy Smite. The chamber will be taking out our chamber. Hoax takes out Sybil. Discount Corn takes out Hoax. It is just a bloodbath. 2-on-2. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, here we got little lineup Larry.
Here he is.
Poison orb emitting.
Not cool, Slumdank. Hopefully it wins us the...
situation. Are we sticking it now? Oh, no, he's
a
not.
lot of damage done. That's
Nice.
one.
There's one.
That's two! Wow! What a clutch.
Do it yourself.
And with that, I think that fills out 2 on the bingo sheet. We have clutch and flawless for the Firebirds. For the people that don't know, there's a little special things that happens at the end of the round if you do little special things. So like acing is one of them. Clutch, team ace. What else am I thinking of?
I think you got them all. There might be
Ace,
one that we're missing.
Thrifty,
Yes, Thrifty.
and yeah, flawless, clutch, ace, team ace, and Thrifty. That's it. 5 of them. We got 2 down, 3 to go for the night.
Ooh, they're going in hot right now.
Ooh. Only 1 being on B site. This is very smart push by the Firebirds. Spike is planted. 40 seconds on the clock.
Trap destroyed.
All the Cougars right now just making a run back to B site, leaving that one teammate just so open-handed to not being able to help him stop all the 5 Firebirds.
Tony finds 1. Flashing the teammates a little bit. Love to see it. Oh dear. Sugar Rush takes out Coney with their op. Flashes out. Hope takes out Sugar Rush. Happy Samoyed Sybil. Knife is out. 1 more to go.
Just not gonna have enough time here.
There we are.
There it is.
It was worth it, Hoax. Great sacrifice.
No, I just love seeing this kid play. He's an animal with Jet. Like even when I've had the chance to play with him on Valorant, is just absurd. He knows how to play the character very well. He's got the movement for it. He's even taught me a couple things.
And a timeout. I'm a little bit scared to play with our team. You know,
Why is that?
I play with them a few times, and I do not do as good at it as they do.
The way I see it is it's fun. I mean, I don't get to really talk to a lot of the League players or maybe even some of the Overwatch players, but the people that I do, I mean, and they're like, hey, you want a game? Because almost if you ask anyone on our team to play some games, I think they're all down. So, and I mean, even if you don't know how to play the game, they're all down to give you some insight and be like, oh yeah,
sure.
that's not good to do. So
It's a very chill dynamic, but a deadly one at that. They are just not pulling any punches so far in this first map. I mean, this attack, like we usually don't start attack, but it's just been, it's been amazing so far.
it's been nonstop steamrolling, like I said earlier, and it just seems like the Cougars are just not able to stop the freight train that's coming at them right now. And I know that if I'm not wrong, the Firebirds last year, they actually lost in the first game of the series last year for the tournament play. So I think they're definitely out for some blood tonight.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is the biggest night out of their year so far. Here, careful. Oh, dear. Two on both sides. Kayla takes out Discount Corn. Oh, and a bloodbath. Kayla finds 2. Sybil finds Coney. Happy Smoid finishes off Bowkeep. 3v2. So rotate starts by the Cougars. Slumdink gets the lineup already.
Very unique flash there. Sybil now trying to hit the flank. But it looks like Happy Samoyed's got it on lockdown right now. Like,
Oh, there we are. Wow. There we go. One more round to go for this half. 10-1 for the Firebirds.
In the half.
This is where all the alts come out because last round might as well use them. And if Firebirds get up on this one, it's gonna be tough for the Cougars to come back and make a trail from potentially 11-1.
For sure. And so far, the Firebirds have the ultimate advantage with 3 at the ready. The Cougars are close by. They have 2 almost ready. I believe it was KO and Viper. So let's see how this plays out. Oh, and looks like they're going to be going mid through mid doors.
Looks like 4 of them.
Pokes finds 1. Bowkeeper takes out 1 and Sybil takes out the other.
Firebirds at a 3v4 situation here. Looks like Coney's going to try to make a push up, but it looks like one of the Cougars have it on lockdown right now. Sugar Rush has been at B site all day long.
Careful, turn to your left, Coney. Oh dear.
He had him, I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Happy Smoid finds 1.
Oh,
2.
he's good for 2 more.
Oh, I'm sure of it. KO's a little bit low on the enemy team, so it's still gonna be very tricky, but possible. Spike is planted. Knife goes out. He knows they're not coming from that side. And ultimate is at the ready.
So intense right now. Both of them making the push backwards. He sees both of them.
Oh dear. There goes the ultimate. There goes the flash. Oh, yeah! Wow! There we are!
Very well played by Happy Samoyed. Just taking his time, being patient, got plant down. And that was just... chef's kiss to that.
Beast resistance. Very nicely done by Happy Samoyed. Takes out 4 for a clutch in the last round of the half. Firebirds will be going 11-1 as they switch to defense. They're going to be electing to get a Sheriff and 3 Ghosts and 1 Classic. And for the Cougars, they will be getting a Sheriff and a Ghost with 3 Classics.
That was huge for the Firebirds. I'm
Most
not gonna
definitely,
lie.
yeah.
Because if the Firebirds go up on this one and they win the round, it's gonna look very dangerous for the Cougars.
For sure, they're gonna be a force in the next round if they win this. It looks like the Cougars will be going to B site. Slim Dink is the only one there. It looks like maybe one.
I think one. Yeah, one more.
There we are. It's a little triangle.
All Cougars. Excuse me. On B side, trying to make a push here.
There.
Oh,
That's 1.
there's 2.
That's 2.
That's 3.
3.
Spike down B.
4.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, no. 3v1 so far for a big lead. Oh. Who's gonna get it?
Firebird team effort there. I love that.
All right, looks like the Firebirds are gonna force. They have the advantage to shut the Cougars down for the first map on Breeze. Pokes will be buying a Marshall. Slumdank and looks like Kaliath is gonna be the only one getting the Spectre. Slumdank with the Stinger. Happy Smoid with the Guardian, and Coney getting a Spectre as well.
Seems like the Cougars are also gonna force here because it's do or die at this moment.
They're gonna have less shields though, so it's gonna be a little bit interesting to see how this will play out. Looks like they're gonna be going mid. All 5 of them.
I'm going B or A. It just seems like it's a big push down mid.
Just trying to get as much space as they can.
Very beautiful wall there by Viper, being able to cut off that mid rotation.
Ooh. Looks like they're gonna be backing up and going to A, it looks like.
Looks like the Firebirds are already reading that. They're heading over there right now.
Here we go. A lot of damage done. All right. Let's see how this plays out. Drone gets taken out. 4 Firebirds on point. Slumdank on their way. Symbol takes out Happy Samoyed.
Teleport's ready.
That's one.
Nice.
Spike planted.
When are you looking for another one right now? It seems like all the Cougars are kind of jumbled up in that little corner right there. Oh, there's goes another one.
Sugar Rush takes out Slumdank. All tied up. 3-3. Oh dear. That's 2. 1 more to go, and the round is for the Firebirds. Oh!
Wow.
And that is it. As long as they don't mess up this defuse.
Tony with another 3-piece special there.
There we
Tony,
go.
honestly, if we had to give a map
Defenders
or a
win.
match MVP to that person on that map, no doubt, Coney.
I'd say so, most definitely. And I think right under there, it has to be Happy Samoyed. I mean, those 2 clutches, that absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Coney 19-6, Happy Samoyed slightly under 15-9-5. Absolutely wicked first map for the Firebirds.
Totally agree with you. And I think going into this next game, I think what the Cougars need to do is I think they just need to start reading the Firebirds a little bit better, because they almost gave up about 6 or 7 rounds of them just not being able to reinforce a site and not be able to just put more players on that site when they knew the Firebirds were just going to keep hitting it if they're going to let them. So
For sure. Yeah, it was a really good first map for the Firebirds. We're going to take a short little break. We'll be back with you for map 2. Welcome back, Firebirds. We're heading to map 2, which will be on Pearl, and it looks like we'll be defending first. Absolutely wicked. And I don't think we have a change in either team, so no substitutions. And looks like we're gonna be running a Fade, a Chamber, Phoenix, KO, and Viper. And for the... Oh. Wait, is that the right team? Yeah, that is the right team. And on the Cougar side, almost the same thing, except replacing the Phoenix with a Raze.
It looks like I overheard them talking, but Hoax almost actually went Raze here, so that would have been another lineup that's the exact same for the Cougars, and that would have been actually Raze is really good on this map for some people that don't know, because it's so tight corners that her ultimate's actually able to get multi-kills there. So Sybil here taking out Happy Samoyed, being able to rush on down mid. Actually, they're going. Looking here now, Hoax is trying to push up to mid side.
Putting a little bit more aggression, trying to take all that space.
Oh,
get found out.
Better run, Hoax.
Uh-oh. The spooky dog didn't find him. Oh,
Dash.
Firebirds are going 3 and 5 as the Cougars rush to B site.
Just going here with all 5 members here, with only the Firebirds having 3 up on the board. Fade trying to get some info. Raze is going to get picked here by Slam Dank. Slum Dank, sorry. Tony here trying to find some of the Cougars.
Oh, careful.
All the Cougars just in a tight spot right now, having Halioth getting 2 there.
All tied up now. Ooh.
Last player standing.
Oh, the tether.
Oh, one more. Oh, solo. Come on. Oh. Wow.
Beautiful play there by Coney, just being able to basically separate himself from the other Fade that was there. She didn't fall under pressure, allowed the Fade to tether him. Having the Fade actually give him an advantage not to really go far, keeping him kind of close, but the Fade just didn't push at all.
Yeah.
I think if the Fade, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Fade was also very low on health, and I think he was concerned about that. But if the Fade pushed and got a solid shot, I think the Cougars would have went up 1-0 on that.
For sure. I mean, they had the advantage at 5-3, but they did not have a lot of good spacing on B side. They just kind of ran into that little mid area right there. And I think that was their biggest mistake, is that they allowed the Firebirds to come back.
Definitely. One thing too on this map is that there's no really open area other than B long. And if you are kind of stuck in art where they are right now and someone has an ultimate, it's not going to be a pretty sight. And it looks like the Fade's going to counter the other Fade there. 3 Cougars there.
Careful, Kaleoth.
Folks trying to wait for someone to come mid here. Looks like their Raze is going to do it. All the Cougars, they're going to do it. And Hoax is going to pull out, but go right back in. Beautiful
Sneaky. Oh, dear. Get some damage down, however. Oh! Tony and Kaylee are taking out 2.
Oh. Helios trying to get 2 people there, but he's unable to. Firebirds are now in a 3v2 situation, making it a 2v2, 2v1 actually. Oh my gosh. Having discount Corn in a very, very tough spot right now with Hoax creeping up on him.
Oh, no.
And there we go. Wow. You know, being in a spot where the Cougars were right there, they actually had a step up from the Firebirds, but the Firebirds executed very, very well there.
I think it's just because the Firebirds are playing a little bit more fluidly, just playing more relaxed, like around the map, allowing themselves to rotate and use space and time. Timing, tempo, spacing, those are the biggest strong suits for the Firebirds this year so far. But this round, this will be their bonus round. They have 2 Spectres, 2 Sheriffs, and I believe a Classic versus a bunch of Vandals. So if they win this round, they're going to be really far ahead.
Oak's trying to get a pick there on the Rays, but is just unable to, cutting him off from coming at him by throwing that flame down. Very well played by Hoax, but it looks like the Rays is going to come back for a little bit more, and he's actually going to get a pick.
3v5 so far for the Firebirds. 2 get taken out. I don't think that the Cougars are going to be making the same mistake again on B.
All the Cougars making a run for B, getting that plant down as well. And it looks like one's going to be hiding Cubby.
There.
Oh, and we got another one coming from behind, but it looks like Slum Dank knows that he's coming.
Slumding pushing up a little bit.
Slum Dank, don't forget you got one behind you. Beautiful grenade there by
One
Sybil.
enemy remaining.
Oh dear.
Oh, just not being able to connect dots there.
1v4. Hopefully can take 1 or 2 more out. Oh! Ah, had to reload.
Just couldn't get him.
That's alright. Firebirds going 2-1 against the Cougars. Did find 1, so helps Eco a little bit more.
Seems like the Cougars just were able to get the picks that they needed down mid on Hoax, and then were able to just push towards B site, having only 1 Firebird there, and being able to go up 2-1, or go up 1 point in this situation. But still 2-1, plenty of time left, plenty of play, and we got a lot more Valorant in store for you guys.
For sure, and it looks like Coney's going to be popping their ult this time around. Caleb not too far behind. There we hear it.
Ooh!
Oh dear.
Sybil being able to take out Coney is a huge, huge play.
Happy Smooth takes out the knife. Sybil takes out Hoax.
Samoyed being able to get 4 on there from the Cougars, which is huge, but the Cougars have the numbers here going 5-3, and also getting the plant down with all the Cougars on site.
So far, their mid rushes are really good. Oh! Unfortunate timing.
That's a gone alt too. It's not coming back.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, there we go.
Blinded too.
2v2. Flash goes out.
5 bolts here. That's big.
And the knife. Oh, Slumdink is just gonna defuse it under their nose.
Enemy remaining.
And takes out 1 just for good measure. Gets a 3k there.
Slum Dank saying, hey, just do something. I'm gonna get this bomb defused. I'm gonna put down the smoke. Just do something. Just start throwing stuff at him. And that's basically what the KO on our team did. He just started throwing flashbangs, started throwing the knife. And
Just
then,
being a nuisance.
yeah, so he was just causing chaos. And that's something that the Firebirds needed going up 3-1 in this situation.
For sure. They're going to have a little bit less money this time around, however. They have a shorty for Slumdink, Judge, Marshall, Stinger, and I believe a Sheriff. So a little bit at a disadvantage, but they're playing mid very well. Ooh.
Better take one with you.
Tony with the Judge. He's ready.
He
Oh!
got the headshot as well.
Oh dear, that's a bummer.
Oh, he got the headshot, but the headshot didn't connect, it looks like, on Viper. And Viper still got most of her health. Oh!
Ooh! Hoax finds discount corn.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Looks like Hoax just got stuck there by one of the walls, just not being able to connect dots with that fade.
Oh
no.
But Slumdink gets the trade. Pushes up a little bit. Another 1v2.
Got some crossfire going on.
Oh,
To your right.
dog does not connect. Ah!
He knew he was to the right, but he was so focused on the other person to the left, and it just was very well played out there by the Cougars. Going up 2-3 in this situation.
Yeah, that's going to be really nice for them, but the Firebirds can buy now. It does give the Cougars a little bit of eco to work with.
One thing that I'm loving from the Cougars is that Sugar Rush is actually contributing a little bit more here, unlike the last map. And I know with Breeze being such a big map and then just going to a really, really tight map, is that when you're in a tight map, it's a lot easier to hit your shots.
For
And
sure.
if it's on a longer map, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Yeah, everyone compares this map to like a CSGO map. And it's, from what I believe is that it's well liked. I mean, I really like it. I like it because it's under the sea.
It's very aesthetic.
But it has a really good function. Oh, Kalia pops the ult. Finds everyone.
Wow.
You don't see that every day.
There's
Whoa! Firebirds find 2.
There's 2.
There's 3.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Very well played. Very well played by the Firebirds there. Being able to get a nice sweep there, just losing 1 Firebird.
yeah, almost got the flawless there, and that's gonna be really good for them eco speaking. It's gonna hurt the Cougars a lot. They're gonna try and figure out what they want to do here. It looks like a Vandal, a Spectre, and a Sheriff in 2 classics.
Looks like they're going for the ultimate save here with just 2 Spectres instead of that Vandal. Looks like Vandal's down the board for the Firebirds. A nice sight to see.
2 ults at the ready, but on the Cougar side, there are 4 available.
Ooh, they're making a big, big push down mid.
They've just been rushing Art and this. Oh,
Enemy remaining.
goodness!
Spike down mid.
Bloodbath! Wow! Happy Samoyed is on fire tonight!
That was just 1, 2, 3, 4. Line them up for me. And I was just like, oh my goodness.
Absolutely wicked, and I love hearing the little sound effects too.
It was- Ding, 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 ding. Oh, and you know you made headshots when you hit those noises.
Oh yeah.
And Hoax being able to just get 1 there, which is going to help out him. So that was just very well played there by the Firebirds.
But however, this one's gonna be a little bit scarier. Now all Vandals will be on both sides with 5 ultimates for the Cougars.
Looks like Hoax's ult's going to get countered right away, and it seems like this Chamber's going to be waiting for him down mid. But it looks like Hoax is going to get the pick. Sybil also getting a pick on Happy Samoyed, and also rushing in there for the kill, but also gets the plant down.
3v3. Scary Viper's Pit. Depression is gone.
3v3 situation here for the Firebirds.
And Coney and Hoax behind. Maybe they can take out that Viper. That's
goes one.
1. Oh dear.
One enemy
Viper's
remaining.
down. 1 more to go. Coney has to move fast. He will not be able to defuse, but maybe getting this pick.
Oh, the
Bring around the Rosie. The pick is down. There we go.
Fortunately, just not enough time there for the Firebirds to be able to get that defuse going, but very well played by the Firebirds. They just had to speed it up a little bit there, but I think in the next couple of rounds they'll get the hang of it.
For sure, yeah, especially now with Coney with the operator and 2 ults being used by the Cougars. So a little bit better standings for them. So let's see what they're gonna do with this.
Firebirds only having 1 ult, so it might be a big push for them to have that fade ult and then also have that chamber going. And then if they could get people in the mix, oh, there's the chamber ult.
Still waiting.
Oh, there's the Raze ult, but
Ooh,
Hoax
gets
is
taken
gonna
out.
That is huge.
That's gonna be really nice. Now they're gonna be backing off of A, joining their teammates.
Looks like they want to make a push to mid, but seems like they're thinking about it.
Yeah, they got a lot of space to take over, so it's pretty much safe. The only one to hurt them right now is Happy Samoyed running around. He's gonna hang out by doors.
Very, very slow push going on here for the Cougars. Looks like they're just trying to take their time, try to get a pick, see if any of the Firebirds overextend.
Oh, careful, Kaliath.
Where are you?
Kaliath hears noises. Happy Samoyed's gonna be rotating over to help out. like the Cougars are
Very
locked
intense
in.
right now. Very intense.
It's just a bunch of mind games so far.
Poison's off.
5v4, 35 seconds left. They're going to be pushing in where Happy Samoyed is. That's one. Oh!
Couldn't do it again.
A lot of damage done to the KO, however. Coney finds another.
Beautiful pick there by Coney, being able to execute that. With the Cougars are running out of time here. They're going to have to get that plant down instantly. Fakes the plant.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Spike down. B.
One more remain. 5 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
Hoax finishes it off as they take round 9, going 6-3.
I don't think the Cougars slow pushing it right there was very wise of them to do. I think they were just kind of burning time. I know they were trying to have... Oh,
There's a timeout. Wow. Wicked.
So I feel like something that the Cougars could start doing here is definitely not playing. I think in this last couple of times that they've played it, they've been playing it a little slow and trying to wait for a pick to come, and that's just kind of how standard Valorant is. You get a pick, then you move, but I think you just can't be waiting for that type of stuff to come to you. I think you got to bring it to them, and I don't think the Firebirds are going to overextend here, and they really haven't done anything. It seems like almost everything is in sync so far for the Firebirds, and it's going their way.
Yeah, Firebirds are taking their space, and they're like, "Hey, you have to fight us to get in." You know, so we're not coming out. We're not going to be overly aggressive. This is defense.
Yeah,
and I mean the big things, those 3 rounds that they took, exactly what you said, is that they rushed in, and I think a big problem was that Raze not getting that ult down, getting picked off. I think by Coney. Is it just slowed that momentum down, and they're just waiting to even up the numbers.
Yeah. And I totally agree and see where you're coming from on that. It's just, I think the Cougars just need to maybe space out a little bit, because I think they're just getting jammed in areas that they just don't need to be jammed in.
Oh,
just
for
like
sure.
where Happy Samoyed sits, being able to get that 4K on them, that's a ton, and that's a big round for the Firebirds to take.
For sure. I'm a little bit interested why they did the timeout for the save round. Coney finds one. Immediately gets out of there. But yeah, like this midsection is so deadly, because even if they go in, Firebirds rotate off, so they're locked in. They need to either push A or they step behind and they get killed. Ooh, Hoax finds the spike.
Down mid.
There's one. There's 2.
Wow.
Who's getting the
Flawless?
last one? He's waiting for something.
Hoax finds it.
There it is.
Come on, we gotta start filling up this bingo card a little bit.
What do we got? A flawless. We have
And clutch, and I think, did we get a thrifty?
so.
I don't think so. So we got 2. We need 3 more.
Yeah. The ace, if we see what Hoax and Coney and Kalioth have been doing, it honestly, all the Firebirds are able to get that ace.
Oh yeah.
And I honestly thought Happy Samoyed was going to have it in that round where he got the 4K, but it looks like Hoax had to just steal one of them.
I don't think the Firebirds like sharing too much when it comes down to it. Oh, it looks like they're going to be spreading out even a little bit more. 3 going down A. And the Raze and Chamber going both sides of B. Whoa! That's huge.
You are powerless.
2 ults being used by the Firebirds. And it looks like
your fear.
Leo's going to go down right away. 2 ults also by the Cougars as well. There's one.
Oh! All tied up, and the spike is planted. 40 seconds on the clock.
Oh, just not being
Oh!
Last player standing.
Come on, Slum Dank. Let's
Good
see
for
a
3.
clutch.
Backing up to the Raze.
Oh no! That's one! Oh, turned a little bit too fast and had to readjust. That is a bummer.
It's tough.
Last round.
Oh, and it looks like they picked up Operator for the last round in the half.
You know, that was a tough one for Slum Dank. They're trying to just get that pick on the Raze, but just couldn't connect his shots, and then just exposing his location for all the Cougars to kind of churn on him and take him down. And you know, sometimes it does take two men to take down Slum Dank, because that man is a madman.
He
And if
is
you
a
give him the
madman.
space, he's gonna work with that space.
Yeah, Firebirds having 3 ultimates, one being used by Coney out right off the bat to get an ultimate. Might be finding Rise. Almost! Wow.
I just swallowed one.
You good? It's a little bit too exciting.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, the Cougars love the mid push.
But this time they're getting a lot of pressure from the Firebirds. They don't want to give mid up. They might have to fall back.
Pokes here with a beautiful flank, being able to get
go.
Spike down.
looking for the last one. He knows exactly where he is.
Oh, Happy Samoyed's like, hey, you stole my ace. I'm stealing your kill.
Pokes just not being able to connect there, and it looks like that KO just kind of just sat down there in a little bit of disappointment that he just got flanked. So I saw his head pointed down. He was just like, guys, where'd you go?
I didn't know robots could have feelings. That was kind of sad.
So I guess now they do.
8-4 so far for the Firebirds as they head on attack. And looks like their first push will be to B. B2B.
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 Ooh. Keep that going, Coney. Honestly, if the Cougars want to stay in this, I think they're going to just have to start reading the Firebirds a little bit well if they don't want to go home and be cut out of this tournament.
I say one of the best tactics is always being a copycat. So I just take what the Firebirds are doing, either copying it or gotta take that space.
Yeah, you got to adapt, and you're going to need to adapt real fast because you're down 4 here.
Ooh. Oh,
Nice pick by Sybil there.
that's gonna help. The tether does not find one. Oh, wow.
Looks like we got 2 of the Cougars sitting up there on Heaven. Sybil's going to push out. I think they get a beautiful pick there. Putting the Cougars up 4-3.
Oh, dear.
Firebirds in a very tough spot here.
Oh. Looks like first run on the attack or the defense side for Sugar or
For the Cougars.
never mind. It's first round in the app goes to the Cougars.
That's going to be a big round for them too. Having that money to spend here, and I think if you're the Cougars, I would say you're going to want to force here.
And they will. 3 Spectres, 1 Ghost, and 1 Marshall. Firebirds just chilling with their money. They invested in their stocks, so hopefully it pays out next round.
Looks like all the Firebirds are going to push it down mid. Something that the Cougars were loving to do, but it looks like none of the Cougars are going to be there to kind of counter it.
Looks like there's only gonna be one that KO. Same place that Happy Samoyed was. Almost.
Firing range going on. Super, super lit.
Come on, just a little tap.
Oh, no!
That is a bummer, but well done by Bowkeeper.
Very well played by Boatkeeper, being able to get 2 when he's almost on 1 health.
Oh, don't
Kaylee
go
off,
there.
Kaylee off.
Oh,
Slum Dink. Hinge
to the left. Oh,
To the left, to the left.
to the left, to the left.
Not to the right,
to
not
the
to the right,
not to the right, not to the
Very well played there by the Cougars, being able to take out 2 people when you were at 1 HP, being able to show you that it's not over until you're actually over.
For sure,
So-
but this is going to be the toughest round for the Cougars so far, as Firebirds will be buying Vandals.
You know, the way I like to see it is usually the first 2 rounds, whenever you switch over to the sides, don't really matter. But now that they got the real guns coming out, they got a lot to work with, and hopefully the Firebirds can keep this streak going that they have for 8-6.
Yeah, this is a round you do not want to lose. Let's see some magic. That's the one. Hoax hitting them through the wall.
Oh, wall bang action there.
A little crazy.
Folks trying to see.
Careful.
Civil.
There we go.
Pick. Beautiful.
And Spike is down. 40 seconds left on the clock. Hoax taking a little bit of a bath.
Ooh. That dog just popped out right around the corner so fast, and Hoax just couldn't react to it in time. It looks like he's gonna do it again.
Ooh.
Discount corn getting a pick there.
Whoa, Coney! Oh no, don't take out the knife.
Oh, that is a bad habit right there.
One enemy remaining.
There we go.
More.
Oh, Kalioth running through that Viper.
Oh, Slumdank has the lineup. Boom!
Just not having enough time there. The Cougars just couldn't push in time.
Mm-hmm.
The Firebirds are able to go up 9-6 in that situation.
It was a little bit scary there because the Firebirds didn't have the best placement, but they made it work.
Making me a little nervy there. Getting
Oh,
me
I
on-
know.
On my toes.
One thing the Firebirds love is retake and how to defend against one. So that is really well done. They did get a lot of Cougars did get a lot of picks on them though for a bonus, so
It's gonna be a big one, and the Cougars gonna still be able to buy here. But if it seems like for both situations for the Firebirds and Cougars that if they don't get some picks here, or if they don't go up in this one of the teams are gonna be pretty broke.
mm-hmm. Looks like they're gonna be rotating.
Tony's already there waiting for the whole team to come over there, and it looks like only one Cougar is sitting on B.
Yeah, and looks like it says twin. So let's see if Coney wants to do a little
Careful there.
French challenge.
Looks like some of the Cougars are rushing over to Beast tight, trying to help out.
Oh, there we go.
That pick. Still got one up in mid, or one up in heaven.
Spike is planted. 40 seconds left.
Those raised bombs can be very lethal sometimes.
Oh yeah. I'm never good at throwing them, so I never know exactly where to. Oh wow.
Slumdank just. Ooh,
Oh.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Tony trying to find something, waiting for them to hop on Spike. Tony just not trying to get the wall bang.
Having a little bit of a party on Spike. Yeah, that was a really big round for them. So the Firebirds are gonna have to lean back a little bit. They're a little bit low on funds.
Honestly, if I were the Firebirds, I'd say let's save here. Let's be ready for next round. If we have to accidentally give them this one, let's give them this one, because in the long run, I think you guys need a save here. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
It's like almost all the Cougars are gonna be having weapons here. It's like some of the Firebirds are gonna have pistols. Some of them are gonna. Oh, and the ult. Okay. Looks like we got about 3 people on B, and it looks like A only has 1 person. So intense right now. Firebirds taking their time, trying to see if they can find a pick while they're working their way. It seems to A and also kind of B. It looks like Spike's sitting on B though.
Just trying to get that first pick, and there we go. Whoa!
Going up.
Folks getting a beautiful pick on their KO with the pistol, and that's the pick that they needed.
Mm-hmm. Oh. We can get a few more picks and get onto the side. However, they're all rotated over.
Looks like
5 seconds.
Looks like Coney was trying to duke it out with the other chamber that was going on B, but it looks like he backed off.
The ultimate comes out from Kalia. And with the other fade as well. Oh, oh!
Firebird's gonna have to get the spike down here. 8 seconds. Gotta plant. There's oh dear.
Spike down A.
There's no
No
time.
time for the Firebirds to get the plant down.
Gets 2, or no, not 2, 3 Cougars out. So not the worst, but
Seems like there may have been a little bit of miscommunication, or if they were just trying to lure some more of the Cougars in. Who knows? But it seems like the Firebirds were just unable to get that plant down, and the Cougars did a very well job on stopping them there.
there's a great save though, getting 3 of them out. So I'm
What a save!
what a save! And Sugar Rush is gonna be low on funds. Had to go with the Spectre against all the Vandals.
Like all the Firebirds here are making a push to B site while only having technically 3 of the Cougars there. Looks like Raze and Chamber are gonna hold it down, but it looks like Fade's gonna be heading back over there. And Viper's gonna be making her way over there as well.
Iliad finds the one.
Beautiful pick.
Oh, it's some damage done to Bowkeep.
Welcome to my world.
Viper's pick goes out for the Firebirds. 4v2. They really want this round.
Remaining.
Oh dear.
There was not
2v1.
our 6 stacks.
There we go.
Rest. I'll clean up.
Beautiful by the Firebirds. Way to execute that super smooth.
Yeah, that was really well done. It was a really nice push. It had good timing to it. So hopefully the Firebirds will continue that momentum as they have the advantage now. Looks like the Cougars are going to be saving, electing to go 3 Classics and 2 Sheriffs.
Ooh. I like that Bucky play.
Ooh.
Love the Bucky.
Shotties they're the most underrated weapons in the game.
Honestly, and especially on this map as well, because tight corners, tight space, you set up yourself properly. Oh, what is the Cougar doing? Oh,
But
no!
just taken out. Firebirds are going to use this to their advantage.
Oh, no.
Happy Samoyed uses the nade. Not going to find anyone over there.
Oh, the tether! I think that's going to get about 2 Firebirds there.
And expires. Very nice. Kalia takes out another.
Very well played, a Viper wall there. Being able to cut off a lot of the circulation from the Cougars. And it looks like there's going to be a shotgun coming down mid.
Pretty slow and dangerous. Kalia deals with it quickly.
Ooh.
Oh! Almost a flawless there. The Firebirds will be taking round
Have we had a
19.
flawless yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Had a couple.
Okay, just making sure. 11 to 8. Cougars need to do something here. Cougars have definitely been moving a little bit, a lot more smoother this game than they have on the last one, and you know that's what sometimes you like to see, and more of a intense game to watch and commentate. You know,
For
it's always a
sure.
good one.
But just need to establish that pressure again. And it looks like this time 3 of them are going to be defending B and only 2 on A, and they're going to be over in mid. And here comes a very quick rotate.
Oh, that is exactly why there's only 2 there. Tony getting a beautiful pick on Bowkeeper. Also going for a little bit more. He knows he's there.
Oh dear.
Get up, but goes for the trip instead.
4v4. Firebirds are over at B long. No absolute rotates yet.
No one from the Cougars officially on B side, but it looks like their race is going up on top of heaven.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, just misses it. There's the ult. Gets 1.
Nades are out. Slumdang finds 1. Finds 2.
That's huge for the Firebirds, having a 3v2 situation here.
They're just gonna back off.
Both Cougars stuck up in heaven here. Both are gonna have to drop down, and it's just gonna let the Cougars know that, or gonna let the Firebirds know that they're there and they're coming for the bomb. Here the
Right,
Cougars.
20
You're gonna
seconds.
keep moving.
Watch your
I
eyes.
don't know if they're gonna do this.
Watch your eyes.
Their flash goes out. Yeah. With the lineups, it's just best to save.
Looks like the Cougars wanted to save. They're trying to give them a little bit more momentum going into this 12 to 8 round.
And it is match point. Cougars need to win 4 rounds in a row with this huge lead by the Firebirds. And a lot of econ to back him up. Happy Samoyed with full creds. And spending a lot, but you know, still a lot of money. Same with Slumdank. They have a lot of funds to back themselves up with.
If I were the Cougars right now, I would definitely be using both of those alts, putting Chamber on B long, having them take care of that. And it looks like the Cougars are gonna put 3 people on B here. All the Firebirds rushing down B long, looking for their victory win right here. Something getting a nice pick on Discount Corn, making it a 4v4 situation.
Spike is not planted yet.
That dog kind of just nose dove.
Oh! Here it's
Levis
tough.
Bowkeeper getting beautiful picks on the Firebirds. Happy Samoyed coming back and taking out Bowkeeper.
Here.
1 minute left.
A lot of time for the Firebirds while they're also on site, but very tough situation where it's a 2v3.
That goes out for more suppression.
Last player standing.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That's one. Ah.
you know, very well played by the Cougars there, having them kind of bait out the Chamber and then just both kind of collapsing on him, being able to take him out and get the win there, going 12 to 9.
Now they have operators. It's going to be a little bit rougher for the Firebirds, but they still have a lot of funds to spare. Now let's see how they're going to do it. They'll all be getting Vandals, but how to get Coney? Or Coney might just be saving because they are 1 away from their ultimate.
Slumdank, share your wealth.
Oh no.
Oh wait, no.
Slumdank is
Oh,
greedy.
Coney's probably going for the orb here, and he's gonna use his ult.
Oh yeah. Sneaking around. Oh, does it though? Oh,
Huh. Interesting.
gives it to the Fade.
Oh, gives it to the Fade, so Fade can push them onto site, if I'm not mistaken. Very well played by the orb.
Scary now.
It's getting nerve-wracking right now. The
I know.
Firebirds are 1 win away from pushing them to the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see how they're gonna push this. A minute left. I think they're just playing mind games, hoping they'll rotate. It doesn't look like it's working.
50 seconds remaining for the Firebirds to get that plant down and get something moving here, but it looks like they're just playing the waiting game right now. And the Firebirds need to move in the next 10 seconds if they want something to go here. There's the ult. They're getting ready to set up for it.
And there it goes.
There they go.
Here comes the push.
Every util being used right now.
Oh, dear.
Goalkeeper, Sugar Rush, both getting picks. Tony getting one as well.
Coney has ultimate now, whether he uses it or not.
If I were Coney,
think
I would
Dave.
definitely save. Firebirds not being able to push onto site.
10 seconds left.
Not
Last player standing. Spike
1v3
down
situation
A.
for the Firebirds with very, very minimal health. It looks like all the Cougars are going to push down.
No, careful. Oh, dear.
Get that plant down. Get some extra money. Oh, and he doesn't do it. You know, very, very curious play. I think they were just trying to try something out there, see what could possibly happen. Maybe see if the Cougars were going to rotate off, and maybe they thought they did, but the Cougars sat still. They're like, We're playing defense. Come to us, baby.
Exactly. It's the exact same thing that we did to them. So I think the main thing there is like exactly what you said. They're hoping for that rotate, playing the mind games. But I'd say have at least like 2
You
people
want to play?
pretend
Let's
fake
play.
running out. And then come right back in. Because it wasn't the most devious
Get it off here. Popping the ult that he didn't get to last game. All the Firebirds are just swarming the B site right now with all the Cougars kind of stuck in the top heaven area.
the Viper's pit. Sybil takes out Slumdink and the pit is down. Oh dear.
So many trades going on. Sugar Rush getting a pick on Kaleoth and Happy Samoyed taking out Bowkeeper.
55 seconds left.
Player standing.
Oh, another 1v3 situation for the Firebirds here. Happy Samoyed's done it before. There's one. He knows he's there. He just doesn't know exactly. Happy Samoyed with a lot of time to work with here.
Oh, what a nice flick by Discount Corn.
Discount Corn having the reaction time of a Cougar there.
Yeah.
Being fast, being quick. If you're the Firebirds here, there we go.
Oh,
I was
and a
just about to say.
timeout, but this one for the Cougars. They're gonna be it.
No, this one for the Firebirds.
No, that one. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that is.
The Cougars are
oopsies.
users.
I don't have my glasses on from that.
Honestly, if you were the Firebirds here, I would definitely take a timeout, stop that momentum that the Cougars have built up,
Yeah.
and strategize here a little bit, because let's not go to OT. You know, we don't want to go to OT. We don't like OT over in the Kenosha area.
Yeah, we do not like OT, but I think that timeout should have came a long time ago. Basically, after losing that at 12-9, I'd say, or not a long time ago, probably like a round or two ago. But still a little bit late. But hopefully they can get it, because I don't think they have a lot of money to buy this out. I do see 2 Vandals.
I do see 2 Vandals as well.
I don't know how the Firebirds are gonna play this out, because the Cougars have a lot of stuff going for them. They have an operator, and they have 4 Vandals. Oh, it looks like the Firebirds can buy, but I don't know if all of them can.
If
with
you're the
full
Firebirds,
shields.
yeah, I would say you need to just spend it all, because if you don't win this round, you're heading into OT. And OT, when you were up about, I believe, 12-9 it was, 12-8, is going to be a tough one to kind of get them out, and it's going to put the Cougars in a very momentum-good area.
Mm-hmm.
Sybil here trying to push down mid. Having some wood.
That's one. And that's the operator. Super risky play. That's 2. Ultimate goes out by KO.
Firebirds up here in a very, very good situation. In a 5v3 situation, having all the Firebirds still alive.
Spike will be planted. 40 seconds is added to the clock. Kaleoth finds 1. Almost finds a second. 1 more to go.
1 more, and the Firebirds will be seeing themselves in the semifinals.
Firebirds. 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 Firebirds.
Sugar Rush in a very, very tight situation here. In a 1v4 situation, anything's possible, but it seems like Happy Samoyed's going to be able to
That's
take him out. Sugar
1.
Rush is going to be able to take him out.
Fate Ultimate goes the wrong way. They're not there. Get taken out
And
by
we are
Tony.
going to semis.
There we are. A lot tougher this time around on Pearl, but Firebirds pull it through. That was absolutely wicked.
Big win for the Firebirds. Something that redeemed themselves from last year, and I'm loving how these Firebirds are looking for this next series that are going to come up.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I don't believe Concordia and St. Paul of St. Paul versus Bradley University. I don't think they're done yet, because I haven't gotten a text yet. But whoever wins that game is who the Firebirds are going to be going up against. And that's going to be an interesting one, because Concordia St. Paul is also kind of a powerhouse when it comes to video games as well, and esports. So should be interesting.
For sure. We're excited to see it. Are we, let's see if we're getting a post-game interview. We'll see. We'll double check on that one.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
And we are back, Firebirds, and we actually have one of our Firebirds here with us who just actually played, and he was the chamber for both the games. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Coney, or Daniel, and I'm a junior here at Carthage.
Thank you. So during those matchups, when actually towards the end of that last game, what was going through the team's mindset? What was going through your mindset when they started to actually come back?
Yeah. So during that timeout, we all huddled around Chris's or Kalia's computer, and we were like, all right, what's going on here? Because we were doing pretty well, but we were analyzing, where they were on the map, and we're like, okay, Chambers on B by himself. These people are here, so I'm like, yes, trust me. So I buy the op, and then we get the two opening picks. So then we have the man advantage,
Which was beautiful.
yeah. So that was really what propelled us forward into the round, because they were just the enemy team was just flooding one by one. So that's what propelled us.
Yeah, and we definitely got to see that, and we were also talking about that timeout coming in a little bit sooner, but I feel like it was definitely used and stored away for the right time, where you guys were able to kind of regroup and come back from that and be able to see you guys take home that win and also move forward. And then from game one, you guys just were electric. Like, you guys were having fun. You guys were just rolling through it. Yeah. And it looked like a good time. What was the mindset in that game towards kind of the game for Pearl?
Yeah. Mindset one was like, we didn't get to progress last year. So we're like, it's not over till it's over type of deal for this year. And we were like, we're not going to get complacent. Just keep giving it our all. Towards the end of Pearl, I think you kind of saw the complacency, and we were doing the same thing over again. But we came back with that attitude from that timeout, and I think it really showed.
That was good. And honestly, it was a very good win for you guys, and we are super excited to see you guys play off next week on Monday. Again, we don't have the information for who they are playing yet, but you will definitely see a social post sometime soon. But thank you for the win tonight. Thank you for putting on a show for the stream and everyone, and we'll see you guys back on Monday.